fantastic, miraculous cures. Why, it's all here. It's all here. Thrust your bodies forward, your feet will follow. Friends, have I got a deal for you? Gather around now, for the show is about to start. Well, good afternoon. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Professor Floyd B.S. Crookshank. Ah, no, the B.S. does not stand for Bachelor in Sciences. And well, no. It doesn't stand for what some of you people think it stands for. It stands for big seller. And I mean big. Big, big. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have something inside my suitcase that will interest you all. But before we get started, I must stretch your imaginations. Stretch them further than they've ever been stretched before. And I'm going to start with a long rope, which I shall give to you, my dear. A medium-sized rope, which I shall give to you, my friend. And last, but not least, a short rope, to which I shall give to you, my friend. Now take a close look at those ropes. Make sure there's nothing unusual about them, little trap doors, etc. That's long enough. Taking the small rope into hand, the medium-sized rope into hand, and last but not least, the long rope into hand, I begin to do what seems to be the impossible. 3 ropes of 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. And now, son, what I want you to do is just blow on my hand. I said blow. Thanks to the help of this charming young child, I've actually begun to do what seems to be the impossible. Because if you look now, these ropes do seem to be stretching before your very eyes. I now have in my hand not 1, but 2. Make that 3 ropes all the same size. But now I'm going to take and stretch your imaginations even further. Placing 1 rope here, 1 rope here, and 1 rope here. Yeah. Don't blink, sir. It happens that quick. Small, medium, le grande. Thank you very much. You're so right. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I always like to start my afternoon by playing a little game. A game of chance. It's called 3-Card Monte, but I'm feeling kind of weird today, so I'm going to play it with 4 cards. A king, an ace, and a king. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one of the kings down on top of the old suitcase like so. Leave me with 2 kings, 1 ace. Round and round the ace goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. And now, I ask you, my dear, where do you think the ace is? Behind door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Door number 3. It's rather strange weather we're having today, isn't it? It seems to be changing the perception of some people in my audience. For you see, my dear, I'm holding in my hand a king. But not just 1 king. Oh, no. I'm actually holding 2. No, make that 1, 2, 3 kings. Where's the ace, my dear? Why, it's right here on top of the old suitcase. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do that one more time for you, so watch very carefully. I got 1 ace here, 1 ace here, 1 king there. Once again, round and round the ace goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. And now I ask you, sir, where do you think the ace is? Behind door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Number 3. A very persnickety fellow. Obviously, he's got more fizz than brains, though. For you see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still holding my hand a king. But not just 1 king, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. I've got 2. No, make that 1, 2, 3 kings. That's 1, 2, 3 kings. Sir, where's the ace? Why, it's right here on top of the old suitcase. Now, I'm gonna do this one last time for some of you quick-minded people out there, all right? Here we go. I got one ace here, one ace here, one king there. Let's see. Son, right there in the green, come up here for a second. Place your finger on that king for me. Don't remove your finger! All right, round and round the ace goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. And now, I ask you, my dear, where do you think the ace is? On the... Wrong! I'm holding it in my hand, but I'd be lying if I said I only had one ace in my hand, my dear. Actually, I've got two. No, make that 1, 2, 3 aces. Where's the king? It's under this young man's finger right here. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're probably wondering what's inside of my suitcase. Well, let me tell you. It'll cure coughs, colds, rheumatism, lumbago, blackheads, whiteheads, redheads, dumbheads. Why, it gets rid of ants, uncles, cockroaches, and other household pests. It makes cows give more milk, chickens more eggs, and why, yes ma'am, butterflies more butter. Why, it's the panacea of all ales, low on calories, no artificial flavorings or colorings, will take the paint off your walls, and is also a good decongestant, and goes by the name of Essence of Placebo. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Essence of Placebo, taken from the exotic placebo found off the straits of Saskatchewan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this mystical creature has magical properties in its glands that we crush down into every bottle. And so, if you are feeling down, if you are feeling sad, if you are feeling blue, all you have to do is drink one bottle of my miracle elixir and you'll feel 100 proof. Trust me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 2 drops of this massaged into your scalp will stop falling hair. We'll get rid of dandruff. And it has an ironclad guarantee out, stating it will grow hair on a bald head. Well, I know of only one other person who can do such a thing. He's a cannibal witch doctor. Well, actually, he doesn't grow hair. He shrinks your head, and what little hair you have looks like more, believe me. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get right down to the nitty-gritty. Right now, I'd like to bring up a little guinea pig. Did I just say that out loud? I meant a small child from the audience to help me out. Let me see. Could I have you, son, come on up? In the blue, yes. Let's bring him up with a round of applause. Hi there. Your name is? Quinn, how are you today? Good? Well, we'll have to put a stop to that. Quinn, today we're going to bring some bounce and luster back into your hair. All right, now, Quinn, we're going to need some necessary pieces of paraphernalia to do this amazing feat, such as this, and, of course, this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today and today only, you are going to get free of charge with every purchase of my miracle elixir, this beautiful piece of Corinthian cardboard, imported from China. And of course, you're going to get a set of instructions that will tell you where to go and how to get there. Now, it states here on the instructions that I have to place half a bottle, that's half a bottle of Essence of Placebo down inside a canister, like so. With that done, it also states on the instructions that I am to take the cardboard, which I have in my possession right here, and place it over the lip of the canister, thusly. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, if my memory serves me correct, I'm now to shuffle up the contents, and then slowly invert the can. That means turn over for anybody here from Toronto. Very slowly. and then place it on the cranium, that's the head, of my victim. I mean my spectator. Now, Quinn, what I want you to do is hold on to this with both your hands right on top, up here, right up there. Hold on to it right up here. Quinn, you're not listening to me. There we go. And while he's doing that, I'm just going to quickly go back to the instructions and see what we have to do next. This is the cardboard. I seem to have misplaced my instructions. Quinn, you got the instructions on your head! Now how the heck am I supposed to finish this amazing act with the instructions on your head? Now listen, boy, what you gotta do is keep that can on your head, whatever you do, alright? And I'm gonna take those instructions off. You just keep the can on your head. Alright, that's a good man. Alrighty, now ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. Don't worry, because all the instructions say is do not remove. Quinn, you're going to be able to laugh about this when you're older. Oh, well, listen, I'm going to try and take the can off your head without getting me too wet, all right? And we'll just... Now, hold on a second here. Why, it seems the essence of placebo has seeped through your skull. Well, that only means one thing. You've got essence of placebo on the brain. Well, I give you, 45 seconds to live. Well, good thing I have a first aid kit here with me. Here, you hold on to this, Quinn. And I'll hold on to that. Holy doodles, that was close. Quinn, you've been a great sport in coming up here. And I think he deserves a big round of applause for coming up. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Over this way if you want. He's a little disturbed with me right now. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to read you a couple letters from previous patients that have had the privilege of using this beautiful wonder drug. Take this one, for instance, from Punky Doodle's Corner, Ontario. It states, Dear Professor, that's me. Before taking your medicine, my wife couldn't sleep. Well, after taking just one bottle of your miracle elixir, now she can sleep with anybody. Well, I think that's enough letters for today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get on to bigger and better things. My friends, it's time for a bit of prestidigitation, manipulation, and necromancy, proving the hand is quicker than the eye. And what the eye sees, the mind believes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am now going to attempt to make an elephant vanish. Let me set the stage. Alrighty. Here we go. Isn't Velcro wonderful? And now placing the back in the back, the front in the front, we bring out Larry the Elephant, ladies and gentlemen. Today, Larry the Elephant is going to disappear before your very eyes. Ooh. Okay, we're a little slow here. I said, Larry the Elephant is gonna disappear before your very eyes. That'll have to do. All right, placing them down between the front and back stage, we say the magical words. Whatever. And we find that Larry has completely disappeared from sight. Oh! Why, this is beyond amazing, surpasses amusing, and actually borders on the bizarre. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I can tell by your warm, heartfelt round of applause you were truly amazed by that feat. So I'm going to take from my pocket a completely different elephant. Hey, look, this is a different elephant. His name is Tom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to watch as Tom, the completely different looking elephant, disappears totally from sight. Once again, placing the back in the back. There's a ladybug. There we go. the front in the front, we bring out Tom, the completely different looking elephant, as he now disappears before your very eyes as we say the magical words. And whatever. And we find that yes, Tom has completely disappeared from sight. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. This is truly amazing. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I guess you guys came here for some real magic, and well, heck, I don't blame you. Huzzah! Thank you very much. All gone. Thank you. You may applaud at that point. That is your cue. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you have probably noticed that I'm a very clean performer. Well, that's because I wash my hands every day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you wash your hands, you usually get down to a piece of soap all about this big, and you don't know what to do with it. So normally, what would you do? Normally, you take and chuck it out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a waste. And so the Crookshank Company has invented a new type of soap, and it's called, you guessed it, the Crookshank soap. Now, when it leaves the manufacturer, it looks like a normal piece of soap. But that's where it ends, ladies and gentlemen, because before it leaves, some strange and wonderful things happen to it. First of all, we take and we cut it open. Then we take out that little piece everybody worries about, chuck it out, so you don't have to worry about it later on. This comes, of course, free of charge with every purchase of my miracle elixir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Essence of Placebo will shine your shoes, polish your dog, and clean your dentures. That's right, clean your dentures. And once again, to prove a point, I'm going to bring out a dirty set of dentures and a new bottle of Essence of Placebo I shall uncap right here. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, what I am going to do is I'm going to take in place like I was saying, what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to take in place about... Are you through? Good. Place a little bit of the Essence of Placebo down on top of the dentures like so. Clean them instantly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very potent drug, so I'd hate to see anybody pour a whole bottle of Essence of Placebo onto anything. Waste not, what not, I always say. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just poured a whole bottle of Essence of Placebo into my suitcase, and I've made a small lake inside there. I'm just going to quickly clean this up, and we'll get on with the show. I'm really sorry for the slight inconvenience. What's going on? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please stay in your seats. Don't panic here. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, no! It's a carnivorous set of dentures, ladies and gentlemen! Please stay in your seats! Don't panic! We'll try to get back under control, or we'll do no harm! Back, down, inside my suitcase! Oh no! Where's my gun? My gun! Ah! Why I oughta... Wrong gun! Ah! Well, everybody makes mistakes. That's why some of us are here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that this would never happen to any of you. And as an accolade to my wonderful product, I'd also like you to know I've been drinking it for many years. And it has improved my memory considerably. As a matter of fact, there's still only 3 things I'm not good at remembering. The first is I'm not great with faces. The second is I'm not great with names. And of course the third one is Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, right now I think it's time to change the resonance of this universe. Here we go.
Bella, I was gonna say she's right there.
Sorry.
That's long enough. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to perform for you now something that you've only read about in children's fairy tales. My friends, you are not going to believe this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give you now the East Indian rope trick. My friends, I am going to use my mesmeric powers to make this rope as rigid as ice. Watch very carefully. Here we go. Here! 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 Thank you very much. And wait for it, the best part. There you go. Thank you. But now, my friends, I want to perform for you a piece of magic imported from the Far East. That's right, Nova Scotia. This piece of magic works on the scientific principle that heat expands and cold contracts, which is why we have longer days in the summer and shorter days in the winter. Well, enough of this small talk. Let's get right down to those indescribable pleasures that await you. To begin, I have here a glass. And I have here a bottle of essence of placebo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this glass and this bottle are now going to magically switch places before your very eyes. Here we go. Glass here, bottle here. And now I'm going to use some voodoo magic to make this happen. Poo-poo-nitty-poo! Poo-la-see-ba-goomba! And we find that, ladies and gentlemen, yes, the bottle is now here, and wait for it. Oh my, yes, the glass is now here. Thank you very much. But now the hard part, making them go back. And we find the glasses here and the bottles here. Thank you so much. Yes, yes. You know, last time I performed this for an audience, they all stood there open-mouthed. It's funny when one person yawns. Ladies and gentlemen, a great magician never does the same trick twice. So I'm going to do this again. All right, here we go. A glass here, a bottle here. We say the magical words, switch. And we got a bottle here and a glass here. Woo! Oh, yeah. All right, I'm feeling good about this now. Here we go. Bottle here, glass here. Switch. We got a glass and bottle. Too many bottles. Okay, so I got a bottle here and I got a glass here. All right, here we go. Switch, and we got a bottle. Too many bottles. I'll just put that one there. Okay, so we got a bottle here and we got a glass here. Here we go. Switch, and we... Oh, my goodness. Drink that later. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, many people ask me, hey, Floyd, can you do this with just one canister? And I say, yes, I can. Watch carefully. Here we go. Bottle. Switch. Glass. Switch. Bottle. Switch. Glass. Bottle. Too many bottles. Okay. So we got a bottle here. I have no idea how this is done. Thank you very much. Woo. But now, my friends,